Look closely between the waves and you'll see the cream of the UK's superstar surfers showing off their skills. For most people, this is usually just an enjoyable hobby. But today, it's also about winning and losing. And even best buddies are rivals out on the water.
Some people against their friends, like I'm against Hazel. It gets quite competitive, but in the heat you don't really talk to each other, so it's okay. I like it because if you're having a bad day and you go surfing, it kind of cheers you up quite a lot.
It kind of gives you like the freedom, like being in the water. I love being in the water. Yeah, it's really fun. It's my first time doing it and I'm with all my friends, so it's really exciting.
Surfing was in the Olympics for the first time at this summer's Games in Tokyo, and interest in the sport is growing all the time. 20-year-old Seth has come from Pembrokeshire to see how far he can progress in today's heats.
I've competed here quite a lot and it's a great beach full competition, great setup with everything here. You got Fistral just down the road, which is where Board Masters and other competitions were held. They've just got consistent waves, plenty of waves on offer, especially this weekend as well.
The championships usually take place in May, but like many other things, COVID forced a postponement. It means everybody here is raring to go.
It is fiercely competitive. It's quite funny as we're sort of progressing through the heats now and you see the surfers come like, oh, I'm against da-da-da in my next heat and, you know, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to beat you, and it's like friendly rivalry. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, there's sort of big titles at stake. And for some people, it's kind of those sponsorship agreements that are waiting on this. It's also places in Team England and then progressing on places in the British team. So it does actually have a huge importance to it.
They never let it get too serious though, and everyone is encouraged to enjoy themselves while they're striving for victory.
Being in the ocean is just hugely exciting. I mean, it's unpredictable, the waves, you don't know where exactly they're coming, when they're coming. You know, that buzz of just like taking off, charging down the line, trying to kind of get some turns in. You're watching the face to see kind of it closed out. Yeah, it's just being out there, you know, it's wild, it's in nature, what more could you want?
The competition continues over the weekend. At the end, podium places will be decided and medals handed out. Fingers crossed it won't be such a long wait until we get to do it all over again. Sam Blackledge, ITV News in Watergate Bay.